now on 3rd down, so this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often.
He gets free, and he will score. Jaden Reed, touchdown Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. Loose inside the 30. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. It covers 51 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Okay, ready?
He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Hardy's kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smash, red. Come on, set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Moving to his right. Going up top. That is hard. And he is out of bounds. But there is a flag down, and we may erase that one.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready?
Now Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Fight, next down. Watch 50, green.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
16-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Set.
On play action, Love. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Six, mega. 10 black. Set.
Now Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Handoff, Gibbs running left. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Lions, first down. First and goal, Detroit.
Here's Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
Packers 14. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. They're kicking away following the touchdown. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Red, yellow.
Love to throw on first and 10. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
There, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's caught by Golden, right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Claws red. Green jack. Red, cycle, blaster, 6. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Black Ultra. Steel black.
A second down throw for Love. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Smash, red. 6, mega. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Heeling forward for maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Gibbs with a 1st down and more. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll discuss what's to come. His 4th down is looming.
A 24-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions cut the deficit down to 1.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Drill. 52 blue. Ready.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Black. 95. 6. Mega.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the double. Down. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Dennis Rakestraw there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Let's go now. 679 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Drill green. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Right?
And 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Blue. 6. Red. Cycle. Black Ultra. Needle blue. Set.
Here's Love. Is golden. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down.
Fight. 97. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They hand it to Gibbs. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. He's still on his feet. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. Here's a run. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one taken in. Touchdown, Lions.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only the ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here's Williams on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Smash. Red. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Love. Moving left. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That one's good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
60 red. 60 red. Hey, go steal. Hut.
Now a run on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here, watch out now. 50 Fury. 40. Hut.
To throw is Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for our Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blue. 32. Red. Cycle.
To throw is Love. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set,
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. Heading into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Packers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
33.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Ultra. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They go play action with Love. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Red, 38. Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one up top for Dobbs. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 25, here's second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll look to throw. At the right side and brought in by Williams. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
43 rail. Let's go.
They'll give on the ground. And no gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Now at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
That's good.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
33, yellow. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Rail. Secure, yellow. Steel, black.
Here's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards.
Ready. Down. 10 black, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
52 black.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
On the stop.
On the double.
That's a gain of 4. Brings
Blaster,
up 3rd
stick.
and 5.
Come on, set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready. Black 45. Watch black shot. 6. Mega. Ready?
On 4th down, Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Rush to his left. And a nice run of close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Right? Flag blue.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Catch what?
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Green jack. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Down. Hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. And that is caught on 4th and goal. They got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now return coming from the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to the air one more time. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Down. 60 reps. 60 reps.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been